Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides of universal energies. Entertainment only. I'm using my trip and wait tarot, which means I'm talking about a situation I'm really looking forward to not talking about in the near future. But yes, I had a we all had a fabulous long weekend cross country with my stepdaughter, her partner, and little grandkitty there. Goodness me, how can someone less than 3 foot tall wear out three adults? It was absolutely fabulous. But you know the old saying about visitors and stinky fish, which is why we go down for a long weekend, absolute whirlwind down there, and come home fully exhausted. It was a lovely, lovely trip, and for the first time since she'd been born, we managed to uh, wrangle it so her parents can have some days off. It was absolutely beautiful. Went to the zoo, a lot of parks. Yeah, really, really fabulous trip. Okay, as you'll know, Trump didn't attend the graduation as expected. Could have been a poor choice for him. Michelle gave him the day off to attend. So, but what I want to have a look at, I've still got to catch up on what's actually happening in the world. But what I want to have a look at is what will be the fallout for Trump because of the red tie, blue suited mob. I had to laugh. The photo I saw, they all had red ties and blue suits on, and he had a blue tie on, so he wasn't matching. But I want to have a look. They're the ones that have been coming to. They're the Congress members who have turned up at Trump's trial and posting on Twitter or Untruth Social uh, um, messages bagging Michonne's daughter, bagging Stormy and Cohen. You know how they're doing it, and it is in Trump language. So I want to have a look, see what the fallout for Trump, because if it is discovered that they are doing this at his request, he's in big trouble. So, oh, and speaking of which, not in big trouble. It just popped into my mind. Lena Rodriguez was in New York yesterday. She said she was going to go down to the courthouse and heckle Trump in good old Aussie fashion. So I hope she did. Hope she did. Let us know how it went, Lena. Okay, so I want to have a look. Let's have a look. What is the fallout for Trump from the red pie Congress supporters? What's the fall? What is there going to be any fallout for Trump? What's the fallout for Trump from the red pie? No, you want that one? Okay. And you, oh goodness me, now I've got cards going everywhere. You want that one? Okay. Oh, interesting cards. Come on down. Let's have a quick look. Yes, that's my puppy dog in the back, coming up for a cuddle. Oh, okay. So what's the fallout for Trump? Well, the signifier is back up against the wall in regards to messaging. He's really, I do have to just give him a little snuggle. That's my dog Spot, so you can see why he's called Spot with that spot on his back. Okay, the signifier card, nine of wands. Whew, this is Trump where he is at now. He's not happy. He's not happy. He's feeling battered and bruised. He's got his back up against the wall. He's hanging on to his words because of the gag order. But the challenge for him is going to be some legal restriction. Now, for those that have followed me for a little while, know that I have seen him being put into um, a holding cell at the courthouse there for a couple of hours. I even saw a paper bag of, we call it Macca's in Australia. You guys would call it Mickey D's or McDonald's or whatever overseas. A paper bag of Macca's being handed through the bars at him. So his challenge is the gag order uh, being held up and him being confined. Now, Michonne does not want to stop the trial by doing anything so at this stage, and it's in typical Trump fashion. He's trying to force a delay I suspect, by testing the boundaries. So I wonder whether this is going to happen right at the end or when the the defence have now, the prosecution have rest, the defence have now got a couple of rather insipid witnesses up there who are just bringing forth opinion and heresy. From what I've read, I still do have to do a bit of a catch up. So I do wonder whether it's going to happen that when the defence rests, I'm terrible with timing, but I do, and then the jurors are dismissed to go and consider the ruling, guilty or not guilty, and on each aspect of the case, 32 charges or whatever it is. So yeah, I wonder if it's going to happen then. Let's see where we go. Okay, foundation is the mercenary actions. So this is what they're swilling in at the moment. It can be also slow-moving knights, moving forward diligently, loyally, bringing forth the message. But I always like to feel it as a mercenary actions, the mercenary, the paid knight. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be paid physically. It can be paid in like with like. In the past, the emperor. Well, we know who the emperor is. The emperor is he's in control. He's the my way or the highway. You will do what I say. The dictator for life type energy. He's in the past. So yeah, Trump's ability is in the past. Crowning this reading, wow, interesting card. Four of Wands. It is my entrapped by the messaging. So what this is, I know a lot of readers have this as the wedding or the celebration, but I'm always drawn to the fact you've got this couple in the middle going, rah, 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 all is wonderful. But if you look in the background, all the wedding guests are walking away. So this, to me, this is very much about putting a message out there going, rah, 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 all is, this is what we want to tell you. This is the message we want to get out. But nobody wants to listen to that. Nobody's listening to it. If you ever go on to Untruth Social, just Google Donald Trump on Truth Social, and you'll find it. You find his messages, etc. Considering the amount of followers he's supposed to have, he doesn't get a lot of hearts or retweets. So going forward, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. She's about stability, security, protection, nurturing, morals, protecting the ethics and the morals. So who is she protecting? We've got the voter here, or it could be the family externally. Protecting the family. Well, it's Michonne's daughter we're talking about here. And also perhaps protecting the voter and showing a higher moral ground for the voter. It's also a 10. 10 of Cups could be an ending. Cups is also about emotions, and then we have the Queen of Cups, and she's also about emotions. She's staring at this cup, not having opened it yet. So this is internally. Keeping a lid on the emotions. Is this Trump? Because I did ask the fallout for Trump, or is this Michonne just putting it away for the moment and keeping a lid on it? Let's see where we go. Hopes and fears, being seen and heard for what he's doing. Again, very much like this card here. You've got this figure riding in on his horse, thinking he's a winner. But if you look in the background, people are looking away. They're not cheering. They look uncomfortable. So it's the hopes and fears. It's being seen and heard for what you are doing. For the messaging that you're putting out there, the outcome for Trump. Ooh, not good. Anxiety, dark night of the soul, sleeplessness as the big stick comes down on him and he is held accountable. So yeah, I'm going to put it out there that Michonne is very possibly waiting for the defence to rest, and then he's going to bring forward judgment with a big stick that's going to be very difficult for Donald Trump. We have the temperance card, returning balance and moderation, but then we have a health event. Or can just be that he's put somewhere to be quiet for a while. To be quiet for a while. And yeah, the sword of truth is being brought forward for him, the page of swords. So only a page, so it's not a king. So that's why I'm thinking it might just be a short period, but he's not going to like it. He's not going to like it. So I'm just going to put it out there that for Trump again, he's going. I just really feel, and I can see it clear as day, that they're passing a brown bag of macas through the bars at him. That it may be that he is going to. Oh, I've got it ringing in my ears. Okay, what's going to be the fallout? Is there going to be any fallout for the Congress members? Just a little three card one. Is there going to be any fallout for the Congress members? Oh, they might get a lashing from Michonne himself. Possibly not actual physical fallout. But this is my Judge Michonne card. It may be that he's also really upset about, well, not upset, not emotionally upset, just furious, basically furious about, the modus operandi to get around of Trump, to get around the law, which is what he does. A lot of the times he will actually, and that's why with the dude that approached Judge Engeron, he's very much like a mob boss. He'll suggest something might be a good idea, perhaps maybe this might need to be dealt with, but he doesn't come out and say it. Okay, what's going to come down for the red tie Congress members? Oh dear, the moon card. Well, first of all, it's the lunacy card, and don't we know? So I'm still trying to work out whether Trump supports cannibalism or not. He's just right off the rails. If he can think of what he wants to say first, and he goes out and does a couple of one-liners, then he's okay. But anything beyond that, oh, he's losing the plot. Anyhow, but we've got secrets coming to the surface and being revealed. We have a tower moment coming for them. And then a new beginning, an emotional cleansing. Here's Judge Michonne keeping a lid on his emotions at the moment. I don't think this is... Congress members might get themselves pulled up as well and having to defend their actions. Having to defend their actions. Harsh truth. And then moving on from the devil energy because I don't know where to go. I don't know what to say with this. Justice, a lot of anxiety, endings, significant endings. They might find themselves on the end of a subpoena. Okay, well, I'll let that play. I might actually note it down for a bit of a longer read tomorrow because I'm running out of time. So thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.